6:49 right now. Early this morning, the United States joined 23 other countries, this is fascinating, and the European Union to create the world's largest marine park in the Antarctic Ocean.
Yeah, it's going to cover a massive 600,000 square miles of ocean. The Ross Sea Marine Park will be protected from commercial fishing for 35 years. The Ross Sea is seen as one of the world's most ecologically important oceans. The area in question will cover more than 12% of the Southern Ocean, which is home to more than 10,000 species, including most of the world's penguins, whales, seabirds, colossal squid, and Antarctic toothfish.
We have to look that up.
We do. We still need to look up the toothfish.
Yeah.
Speaking of teeth and biting into something, today is National Chocolate Day.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It was only in the last couple hundred years that chocolate's actually been made into a solid. Before then, chocolate was consumed as a liquid. Henri Nestlé first introduced milk chocolate back in 1875. It wasn't until 18 years later Milton Hershey discovered it at the Exposition in Chicago. According to the National Confectioners Association, 80% of the world's population prefers milk chocolate. Danica is not one of them.
No.
No. For the past 28 years, let's shift gears now, the Goodman Community Center has hosted a Thanksgiving basket drive.
Yeah, those baskets include everything a family would need for a full Thanksgiving feast, from turkeys to stuffing, cranberry sauce pie, you name it. Here to help kick off this year's donations is Jon Lica with the Goodman Center Pantry. Thanks for waking up with us.
You bet. Thank you for having me.
So talk a little bit about what this means for the families. I know we've covered this in the past. We've spoken to families, but you know, what does this mean for the folks driving through every year?
It means the world when it's tough just to afford groceries every week to feed your families, to be able to have a Thanksgiving feast to share with your family and friends. It means the world to them.
John, have you had an instance maybe in the past where you've if something stood out to you as this symbolizes what this is about?
Sure. Well, I mean, we're up to 2,900 families registered to receive a basket as of 8 p.m. last night. And we have some delightful volunteers that they come in and they take registrations over the phone, and they just have the warmest stories to tell me about, God bless you, thank you so much. It seems like they've won the lottery. And so it really is just really heartwarming.
And we're talking about a dinner that symbolizes Thanksgiving is, I mean, from a family perspective, it's really a unique holiday in that it really symbolizes food, maybe more so than any other holiday.
Well, yeah, and our Thanksgiving basket program is unique in that regard, where we give everyone the groceries to prepare it at home. It's not a mass meal in a soup kitchen or anything like that. So you have that dignity of doing the cooking in your own home and getting the kids involved and the whole nine.
Well, and sharing it with your family like everyone else does. That's got to be important too.
Yeah, we want it to be the traditional Thanksgiving that many of us grew up with and were fortunate enough to have, and we just want to pass that on to the folks who couldn't otherwise afford it.
So how can people help? I mean, it's it can be expensive when you're buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. You can donate, canned goods. You can make cash donations online. There's a variety of ways to help, and the best way to do it is to go to goodmancenter.org and then look for me in a turkey costume on the website there. Yes.
So what? I know some items are probably harder to come by than others. What would you really like people to bring in? Like, what's the hardest thing for you guys to raise?
Well, the canned goods are the things that we're actually looking for folks to bring in and donate. So the traditional gravy, stuffing, cranberry, those sorts of things. And that's all listed on our website as well. But we do need financial donations in order to purchase all the dairy products, fresh produce. We have to buy a lot of turkeys too.
Yeah.
It feels, John, like, I mean, it's great that you're able to keep expanding this, but it's kind of sad that you have to keep expanding this as well. I'm curious to know kind of your thoughts on where we stand as a community right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is my 4th year organizing this event, and each year, we thought we were going to do 2,000 families, ended up doing 2,500. So the next year we planned for 2,500, ended up being 3,000, and it just keeps growing by about 500 every year. But the best thing is the support matches that need every year. So as the need greatens, so does the support from the community, and they really come in and save us and make sure everyone has a great holiday.
So the timeline here for the Thanksgiving baskets, November 4th and through 6th is the food drive weekend. Baskets being packed up on November 18th. And the distribution starts on the 19th through 21st, and that's going to be here before we know it. So get those donations in.
John, good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you letting us help out.